What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know. Oh. Alright, K Clover versus Tenmyoji? Oh. We got burned.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Oh, shit! What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No way. Just like...
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Well, damn. Just like what we saw. Well, you tried fine.
Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together?
Grandpa's naughty videos
well,
happen.
If there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get... I know! A baby!
Let's back out with them perfectly even. Fuck, there they go. Oh, they went everywhere again. Guess we can't just take our time here. We'll give you 2 more tries to try and figure out the weight. If we can't manage it, we're going to have to take over. She's right. If we keep this up, the scale might break. What is the scale game? That's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone!
Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
You need to calm down. The prospect of saving them both just sounded really good in my head. Think. There'd be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. No theatrics. And pressed. She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. It's a bomb.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary. So...
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
yes.
I'm shocked. I'm double shocked. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Alice. That went well. Okay. Shocker. Shocker. Yep. Okay, good. Hey, Luna, that's why that happened. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
I would have died. Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so that you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell the truth.
That is the truth.
Bullshit.
Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? All I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you. God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
Okay, what do you need to decrypt that code? How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key.
Okay.
Without that, it's pointless.
What does the key look like? What's a key?
A key is a key.
No shit.
It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait. A long string of numbers. Could that be... That's a lock. That's a lock. That's a lock. Hell yeah. That's a lock. Really, since that vote, we've had a lot of experience with everyone having their shitty moments, some more than others, but ultimately, everyone has done a lot solely for themselves, or for someone directly close to them. Clover and Alice, Tenmyoji and Quark, K being K. So, I can understand why we don't have to forgive, but as long as we understand. So we've done our own share of crappy stuff, like betraying Luna. So we're just gonna jump right in here. And use the string of numbers we got from Dio's ending. So I inhaled that gas, passed out, woke up here in the AB room.
Yes,
Let's just...
we should go back.
not yet. The story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs. Based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that person is a Myrmidon. Right?
Yes.
And I agree that we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code.
No shit.
Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait. Long string of numbers. Could that be... Seven 8153 61098 83809 42419 90551.
What the hell?
He was convicted of a string of numbers. I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back.
Where did... Wait. Can you say that again?
78153 61098 83809 42419 90551.
That's 198,449,351 to the 3rd power.
What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
That's impressive. You're talking about reducing an integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Like, if you have 30, then you'd get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly.
But you just did it with an impressively huge number. That
You probably learned that in junior high, right?
Indeed. So you're saying that 19,844,198,449,351 is a prime. And if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you'd get... Yes. Don't tell me you just did all that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head.
Okay, that's bloody impressive.
Simple mental arithmetic.
Yes, simple mental arithmetic. What? No way! That's impossible! You are impressive.
I'm better at math than most people.
Indeed. That's not better at math, that's
Look at you.
human calculator.
You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Okay.
Where did you find that number anyway?
I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code.
Because we got, like, the same lines 3 times?
You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was...
And the second row?
Bjorwick's pictures that sphere lead. And they just repeat 3 times.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
Just hold on a second, as that's left over from last video. I want to screenshot that prime factor. How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one.
1, 2,
Then 8 from that
4,
one.
5, 6, 7, 8. C, E, 2, 3, 4, F. No, that can't be
Just
right.
keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she'd said in my head. The prime number, as Alice had given me, was 198,449,351. So what would we get if we picked out letters like she'd explained? First letter would be C from the top left. Then you'd move 9 to the right. It should give you O. God, I suck at counting. Then 8 more to the right. And she would get a word. That word was... Oh no, are we actually gonna have to do a puzzle here? Oh, no. You will have 6 chances to succeed. Fail and the game is over. Okay, I'm gonna have to screenshot this then. Okay. Remember, the key is 198,449,351. Closing this window will take you to the input screen. What does this button do? Alright, time for a party. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. CO 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comp. 1, 2, 3, L. MPL. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. E. Just gonna underline shit. That's easier. Oh no, I thought I hit the eraser. Farewell. Okay, let's try this again. L E E O M P 1, 2, 3, 4 L 9 gives us E 1, 2, 3 E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. Hell yeah. I did it. Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah. I did exactly what you told me to do. And the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed. Code of the letters repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
I'm definitely certain.
All right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? Guessing here it means mission complete? 3 times? 3 bombs? That's what the transmitter was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
Barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. Oh, Dio's ape? Oh shit, we broke a lock. We are firmly broken a lock. We're remembering all of Dio's shit now.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your well-made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Damn it! Why hadn't I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. And not just any member, he was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who'd planted the bombs. Oh, yep, there's that. Unlocked.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Then answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared. Clover, what's going on? Hi.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Why?
45 minutes? We still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. Thought you, Kay, and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Vi and Kay were already there.
Okay, so?
Well, all of a sudden, Vi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Oh no. What?
Why? Did something happen?
We all betrayed last round. According to Clover, the last AB game had been the cause of their fight. I mean, okay. Even though Tenmyoji only had 1 BP, Fi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Vi only had one BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh, just come with me. Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
That is true. Okay. Come on, Alice, let's go.
Coming.
This is the route where we actually become friends with Alice. I can accept that. I am happy with this outcome. Surprisingly. All four of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit. The tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight, with his hand balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick!
I know! But yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally?
And let Dio kill me?
If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you.
Like Dio...
Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Like Dio was gonna do that. Really, Tenmyoji?
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
That is true.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Both points are true.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
God damn it! Enough already! I roared with fury, and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. I roared like a lion, eating a sun. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There's only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Yes, sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth. The ass's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah?
Damn.
Where the hell did you get that fact?
From your own mouth. Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He'd just play dumb. He was good at it. And I'd get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. It was quick. For just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt in that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism is understandable. Admirable, even. But perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background, and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? Do a little prime factor decompetition of that and you get to the third power. I don't feel like reading all the numbers, so I'm not who I say I am. How on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. Seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grinned.
Wait, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
You told me. Dunno. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Don't give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Ted Mioji quickly explained to Phi and K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. Quickly explained. It's a lot of ground to cover.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice. Her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
Oh shit. Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket. Oh, hello.
There.
Hello.
I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
That's what that scene came. That's where that scene came from.
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
And a 0 bomb.
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up, and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off, and it's all over.
Laugh and grow fat.
That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Clones.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover.
Clover, I choose you.
Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Clover, use disarm. Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard!
Oh shit. Holy fuck. She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Clover, 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 Clover! Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Clover, Clover, Clover! Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. Clover, Clover, Clover!
Clover, get him!
Clover!
Sigma, catch!
What? Huh? If I could respond, Clover would throw the detonator at me. Clover, what? I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest. Oh boy.
Damn it! Stop!
Okay, little help. Could you, like, sit on him?
Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Yes, Alice and Clover actually being competent secret agents. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. He was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. What? The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. Whoa, what?
Ha! Serves you right.
I'm sorry, what?
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it.
Oh.
If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off.
Hmm.
Figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard.
Just get closer to Kay.
Since you two were
Closer
kind
to
enough to take it
Dio.
away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want.
That's not
Won't make
ideal.
any difference now.
That's not
Bombs are gonna
ideal.
go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
30 minutes.
Oh no. My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business.
Oh. Break his arm.
Stop! You're gonna break it!
Good. That's what I'm trying to do, Dio.
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Squirm,
It's in my
worm.
coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out.
Clover, 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 Clover. Clover, Clover, Clover. She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes...
It's no use. There's nothing here. Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover, don't you fucking scare me like that. Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill, like, for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out toward... Oh no, that's a cyanide capsule. You fool. Suddenly he moved, his right hand shaking, snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. He heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain. Yeah. That's a cyanide pill.
What?
Good job, Clover.
What was that?
Poison, I guess.
I mean, really, there's no way for no, but that's
What?
still not ideal.
Damn. How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Don't screw with me.
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation? You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. But you only get one.
Alright.
This is the deactivation code for Bomb 3. Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
We got 3 codes now. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Damn!
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Grand. Ooh. So 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but...
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So...
Yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
Right.
We also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something.
Hold on. Let me check.
So we have 0, 1, and 3. And we also have the She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves, then sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn. He's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
Alright. We can do this. We have about 75% of what we need. We all took off at a run, heading different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. As we searched, the clock kept ticking. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, really? Are we gonna... Did no one go into the lab? I mean... Fuck, what room did we go into? Shit. And at last, the chromatic doors opened. Time to die.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Not even a lock here. Not even a lock here.
5 minutes remain until
We're just gonna
chromatic doors close.
end up with a dead end. Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they doors to heaven? Or to hell? The thought barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain at those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. Yep, that's the memory we had the premonition of. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. I'm sad, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sad. Well, I mean, obviously a lot of the character endings are pieces of a greater whole. With two big threats at large here, Radical 6, the bombs, and escaping obviously with the ultimate goal of escaping the AB game. Winning the Notary game. But in terms of just character routes, say personally, I really liked Alice's character route. I really liked it. And it had the payoff of Alice and Clover doing actual legitimately competent secret agent stuff. Only to just die like that because no one in this path went through the control room. Round 2. Because that's where we find the input device. In the safe in the control room. Which means hopefully on the 2 lingering locks where we have to name who planted the bombs, we get that. Which means hopefully we're gonna actually be able to disarm the bombs now. I don't even know who the ending routes are this neck of the woods. Which means hopefully we get this payoff of Alice and Clover being competent secret agents again. And we get to disarm the bombs. So hopefully this just continues to build. That's 5 endings down. Wow. Okay. Excellent. This means now get the archive route. Oh, but this time we get Alice with Radical 6. Where we were paired with Clover against Phi. I believe this route this route essentially our tutorial on breaking locks. Where we ally with Phi. Phi has 9B. Phi betrays us. Phi has 9 BP. Phi gets to leave. And say, we have 6 BP. Yeah, of course. We get... Fine, Sigma gets 6 BP for betraying Alice round 1. So, okay, we're paired with Luna. In this instance, we go through the red door with Phi, which is where we get the password input device. And here we go through the green door with Clover, and we get a lot of lewd nonsense as we go through the archives. Which I believe in this instance... we ally with Clover. I don't remember how Clover votes in this round, but... yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh myself on this path. So that's, what do we have? Lock 7, lock 9. Those are our choices now. Yeah, looks like we are getting a one more legitimate pull before we get our final rush to the ending. Before we get our final game over charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say this path, Clover doesn't vote. I'm fairly certain this path, Clover doesn't vote. And we're in with Luna alone. And we also cut our hand and had weird white blood come out. And I believe we have the conversation with Luna after the AB game vote in here, where he talks about the possibility of us being a robot. So in this case, yeah, we stop Phi. Phi talks to us in the archives room about Schrodinger's cat, timeline shenanigans, since we gave her evidence. She's shown us evidence of her timeline shenanigans. In response, we gave her evidence of our timeline shenanigans. So we talk about Schrodinger's cat. That's enough to convince her to stay. Both cases, we end up back at the infirmary, having to decide who planted the bombs, giving the epic objection finger point, and hitting the lock. Well, now we know. Now we got a pretty firm picture of who planted the bombs. One of these routes we have the input device. I don't know if we have that on the green door route. Don't know if we have that on the green door route, but we do have that on the red door route. Really similar situations. Alice is down with Radical 6. So, we're going to have a more difficult time subduing Dio. But at the very least, if it took Alice's ending to unlock this, then maybe we'll remember that the detonator has to stay near Dio. Or else we are sorely out of time. The other memory we have before the bombs go off is Phi thanking us and saying goodbye before boom. And the same scene of the shelter exploding. So now is the time to decide. Now is the time to decide. What are we going to do first? Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna see? We're almost through the locks. We've almost got everything we need to disarm the bombs. We got one of the fields for the director's room computer. Got a lot to see. We're almost there. We're getting somewhere. And we're getting somewhere friggin' fast. So once we put this pole out, we're gonna end up doing both anyways, but whichever pole option wins, we'll be doing that first. Then immediately, whether we hit a wall or hit an ending, we're gonna rewind, do the other side. Hopefully disarm some bombs. Hopefully in one of these we get the final bomb code that we need. So say we got 0. I want to say we got 0, 1, and 3. We need number 2 yet. Say we got the key to gate 2, so the password for the two-headed lion, which is here in the director's office. We're almost there. We're almost all the way there. We've made it a long way so far. Made it a long way. We are well on the way to something big right now. Well on the way. See you on the other side.